Let me go out on a limb and say that this next town needs no introduction. Its reputation precedes it. World renowned for some great things: music, architecture, cuisine, parties, rich history, and some not so great things: vulnerability to weather and flooding. But like anything else, you take the good with the bad because it's worth it. It's really worth it. We're in the Big Easy, New Orleans. Music floods the streets of the French Quarter. From morning till, well, morning, you can't escape it. Street musicians like Darius the Bucket Banger work for tips. As does this smooth saxophone player. And this party band. The architecture is very unique to this city. It's the product of many influences. There's the long and narrow single-storied shotgun shack, aptly named because a bullet shot in the front will exit the back. There's the iconic Creole house with its steep roof and wooden exterior. There are also the old and large mansions on St. Charles Street. Most of the original architecture in the French Quarter was destroyed by fire in the late 18th century. The majority of it was rebuilt in the Spanish style. This church, the St. Louis Cathedral, survived the fire and is said to be the oldest church in the United States. Did I mention the people? They're as colorful and diverse as everything else is in this city. You never know who you're gonna meet. That looks fun. That looks fun. Yeah, can I get one of those?
You can ride it if you want to, if you think you can ride it.
I'll give it a shot. Woo! Oh, wow, you're an awesome man, thank you.
Oh, good. You're the first person that stayed up on it the first time since I've ever had that.
Hey, thanks a lot, man.
Like this?
Yep, just spread them apart a little bit. Put your thumbs down.
Oh, now that's a good look for you. Can you put one on his head?
Are we having fun yet?
He's very insecure about that.
I'm trying to know if he's having fun or not.
Yeah, I don't think he is. He's trying to convince himself. What do you think, Shake?
This is the butcher from 1800s, and this is a nice piece of meat. It's a
T-bone
looks
steak.
like a T-bone.
It's T-bone.
This is his blade, and he's known about these parts for many years, hundreds.
You got a craving for Cajun? This cuisine typically starts with the roux. The roux is nothing more than a yummy mixture of butter and flour cooked to a light, medium, or dark brown perfection. Add local ingredients and you have a Creole masterpiece. They say location is everything. And this city is surrounded by water. Rivers, ocean, bayous. There are no natural barriers, and much of it is below sea level. This renders it defenseless to flooding and hurricanes. They occur frequently here, and when they do, the Cajun Navy steps up to the plate to help. The Cajun Navy is a volunteer group of boat owners who do whatever it takes to help during a flooding event. This is Rocky. He's a member.
Hurricanes come. I just said hurricanes coming tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
But what's going to happen is they're gonna put out evacuations, right? And we go get thousands and thousands of sandbags. We put them on trailers, we bring them to locations, and we build walls all around the community. Last year, the first storm, we put out 90,000 in like 2 days.
Wow.
So we try to prevent first, and then once you can't prevent no more, then you save. You know?
Sweet, and you do this?
I do, every year.
Aw. Oh yeah, thank you, Dewey. Were you right?
In the middle boat right there.
Thank you, sir. We went down to the bayou and took an airboat tour. Our guide was the very, very charming Dewey.
All right, are y'all ready to go swimming?
Yeah.
These couple gators. All we have about a boat, what I can do is give y'all some information I have about them. Throughout the world, you're only gonna find 2 species of alligator. So they have American gators that obviously you're gonna find out here in America. Then they also have Chinese gators. Anybody know you can find those? They're in China. Yep, that's not a trick question.
So you swim with the gators, Dewey?
Who doesn't?
Oh, you're a real man.
Look,
I don't.
I feel like everybody has their own thing that they get an adrenaline rush from. People like to go skydiving. Some people go like deep sea diving and things like that. I like to swim with alligators. Slow down. Slow down. Good boy. Anybody want to pet an alligator?
Yes.
Gary.
Oh, he's sweet.
Yeah, these alligators get the bad rap for a lot of stuff. These guys aren't man-eaters. They're actually very lazy. So this right here is Chubbs, Chubby, whatever you want to call him. This gator right here is about 1.5 years old. So if you guys want to hold him, take pictures with him, everybody's more than welcome.
Oh, I'll take him.
Yeah, so I'm about to tell him he can't go anywhere.
Oh, you're just lovely.
It's good to get a little tail.
Where'd you get him?
I caught him on a tour. I caught him about 2 months ago, actually, on a tour. So also, I taught this gator a couple tricks. Watch this thing. First thing little Chubbs knows how to do is play dead. And then after he's done playing dead, he rolls over for you guys. And then after he rolls over, he's gonna wave at y'all. Wave to him, buddy. I saw his little hand go up. He's kind of iffy about it sometimes.
New Orleans is cloaked in a veil of mysticism. It always has been. From the voodoo rituals of Marie Laveau to the vampire novels of Anne Rice, it's simply part of the culture. I had my fortune told here. You really have to. And she told me everything I wanted was going to come true. Just not tomorrow. I asked him 2.5 to 3 years.
2.5 to 3 years?
Damn, I'll know for tomorrow. Graveyards here are unique as well. What they have here are the above ground crypts called oven tombs because of their resemblances to ovens. And it's not only because of the high water table, which means during heavy rains and flooding, coffins can become unearthed and the remains of one's loved ones can be seen floating down the flooded streets. It's also because of tradition. The city was settled by the French and the Spanish, in whose cultures above-ground crypts were commonplace. These crypts were typically purchased for a family. When a family member passed, his or her corpse was placed in a casket inside the tomb for 1 year and a day. During this time, the body decomposed, leaving only bones. After the year and the day, the casket was removed and the bones were pushed to the back with the rest of the bones, creating a big pile of family bones. Actually, my dad was actually a Cajun. He was from Crowley, Louisiana. You know, Dan goes everywhere with me. But I think this would be a great place to put him, right? It's a little bit hot and humid, Dan, but I know you like gumbo a whole lot, and here you go, baby. That's it. In all, the Big Easy gets my vote for the best party town in the U.S.